Welcome back to Sunday Funday, where we review our Fidelity Health Savings Account spreadsheet. In today's video, we're going to review our deposits, our purchases, and our dividends received. For the month of March, we did not deposit a single penny into we technically got we got 1 penny worth of interest within our account. So that was all the deposits. We fully funded our health savings account on 1/14 so that we cannot put any more money into our health savings account. The only thing we can do is make purchases and redeploy our dividend money that we receive. As for the purchases in the month of March, we added about 1 1/3 share of BOO, and then we decided back in February that we would add QYLD to create more cash flow within the account because we are limited on the amount of money we can deposit in there. And my thought philosophy on this is if I am able to have a fund within the account that can put more money into the account for the rest of the year, I might as well try and do that for a few years. So back in February, we added 100 shares of QYLD, and then in the month of March, we added 20 more shares, and that makes our cost basis $23.27. So we have a total of 120 shares of QYLD, and we're currently down $68. So as far as dividends received for the month of March, we received 56 cents from Microsoft. We received $5.05 from BOO. And then we received $47.95 from QYLD. We were lucky to buy our first chunk of QYLD right before the ex-dividend date, so we received one payment of $23.33, and then one payment towards the end of March for $24.62. So that's why it's $47.95, because we actually received 2 dividend payments in 1 month. Sometimes that's just how it works. But as you can see, this is going to add a boatload of cash inside the account. And the good news is with this account, we don't have to pay tax on any of these dividends. So that is one of the beauties of the health savings account, is you get a tax deduction when you put the money in. All the money that's within the health savings account grows tax-free, and as long as you use it for a qualified healthcare expense, you get to use it tax-free. So we currently have made we have a total monthly dividend payment of $53.56 for the month of March. And basically for the rest of the year, or as of right now, my strategy is going to be I'm going to use all the dividends that I received to go back into QYLD until it comes back to a positive number. And then on the month where we get the Vanguard dividend, I'm going to use the QYLD dividend payment to buy the Vanguard fund. And then if this happens to become a positive number, I'm just going to use all of QYLD's to buy the Vanguard fund. So this way, I'm kind of making a mini money printer where as each one of these payments come in, I will buy this fund, the QYLD, which pays a 12% dividend. So I'm going to take all of these ones that are making lower dividends and put it into this one where it's going to generate a bigger dividend. And then I'm going to take this fund and buy this fund with it, which gets a big return typically, which is a 10 to 12% return. So it's my version of a mini money printer, and I'll see how it goes for the rest of this year to see if it's better to do it that way or to see if it's just better to buy VOO. I was buying the cheaper dividend aristocrats when the prices were real low because the dividend yields were real high. As you can see here, like on Leg and Platt, my dividend yield, my yield on cost is 5.4%, and the current yield is only 3.4%. And then on Franklin, my yield on cost is 5.37%. and it's currently only at a yield of 3.71%, which is still a good dividend yield. But my goal here was trying to make more money than my bank health savings account. And as you can see right now, my total return as of right now is 12.3%, averaged out for all of the funds. In my health savings account only pays 0.05% right now. So we're like crushing the bank savings account. As you can see, some of the investments are up quite significantly. But like I said, the goal here is to be able to have enough money in here every month to pay my monthly healthcare costs or my premium costs. So that's one reason I wanted to have this one in here, because this does pay every single month, and it's a pretty significant amount. Like a lot of times the price doesn't move a whole lot, but it does generate a lot of income. So that should hopefully be able to, as I add to those, I should be able to pay my healthcare premiums and stuff like that. But it'll be neat to see. It's good to see that with that one-time purchase, we were able to add $332 to our potential yearly income. So, like, I mean, that's basically almost one whole share of BOO that I could buy with this, as opposed to only getting, what is that, like $10 for the year. So it'll at least keep the videos somewhat interesting, as there'll be dividends coming in every month, and I'll be buying something every month. But it is neat to see that the total dividends received is $114.58, and we have a potential of receiving $402 with doing nothing. So hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, this is Sunday Fun Day, where we review our Webull dividend portfolio, our Roth IRA, our Fidelity Health Savings Account, and our M1 growth portfolio. As of right now, the total value of all of the accounts together is about $32,000, and we've received a total of $706.80, with the potential of receiving $1,500 a year. As you can see on this chart right here, we have over 75% of our investments within tax-advantaged accounts. Enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more investing videos, you can click the links on the screen or check the sidebar. Thanks for watching.